And I can remember it as plain as day now, as I'm telling you the story now on video. I can still remember his face. He was sort of a heavy-set old man. He had a pot belly, and he was weirdly well dressed. And my mother says, okay, maybe somebody dropped him off. I said, well, if somebody dropped him off, I said, why couldn't we hear the car pick him up? There was no way to determine how that man got into the cemetery, let alone how he got out. If he walked, where did he go? How did he disappear so fast? I've never, all these years later, I have never been able to explain it. When we finally leave Service Church Reservoir, we're going to the section to where you get on the Green Garden Road. And I lived in El Equipa as a small child, so we turned right and we went down Green Garden Road on the way home. My mother asks me one question. She says, Mark, what do you really think you saw? And I retorted quickly and confidently and just blurted it out. I said, Mom, I saw a ghost. She didn't say anything. She paused for like maybe 20, 25 seconds, which seemed like 20, 25 minutes. She came to a little stop down there and pulled the car over. There used to be a little gas station there. It was kind of a convenience store. This is many years ago. It's no longer there. I can't remember if it was actually a gas station or a convenience store, a combination of both, but she pulled over there just for a moment because she wanted to light a cigarette because she smoked, and the lighter in the car didn't work at that time. And she says to me, you really think you saw a ghost? I said, yeah. I said, I really think I did. She looked away from me and she looked out the rear view of her side of the window, and then she looked straight ahead and she says, Mark, maybe you did see a ghost. My mother's been dead for many years, almost 20 years now. We never spoke about the incident again till the day she died. We never mentioned it. We never talked about it. This is the first time I've talked about it. I wrote about it and I put it on my Spooky Beaver County website, but it's not on there anymore because I'm in a process of revamping the story. Hence, I'm putting it on this platform. Over the years, I was always convinced that what I saw was real, that what I saw I could not explain, and what I saw indeed, in fact, was some sort of strange apparition that I cannot explain. The moral of this story is this: if you see something and you think you see something, and you have convinced yourself that what you see is not actually what you see is precisely what you're seeing. Until the next story, have a good week.